Mr. or Mrs. Drug dealer, we are not questioning your character. That it's irrelevant. Street drugs can no longer be dealt. I just, unless you can ensure there's no fentanyl, and that includes the weed, because I have my sister, a doctor, has a case where she saw a boy that never got his mind back after smoking a joint. This is real. I can't, never got his mind back. Lost his mind because something was in the joint. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's fentanyl. This was years ago. It's the real pandemic. The flu's the flu. Real pandemic is fentanyl. Sorry, that's the real pandemic. If there's a pandemic, of course, then it's the other one's slavery. But there's and I was one for a day, and it's like the only power. I don't know whether I don't care. It don't matter. It's like for some reason the said entity either has ceased, or it's like that's its last vestige of power it can hold over me. Is to not reassure me that we didn't accidentally murder someone. I can say it because that's what I'm trying to tell us. We're murderers if we don't stop doing it. So it's not a character issue. I didn't, I would never thought it was. I had no idea fentanyl was mixed in, and it was mixing everything now. That's it. Bottom line. Sorry, nothing good. That's my vote at least. Even though I only was one for a day, and I can't even verify that because I don't know if it. Again, I'm kind of accusing myself because, well, it's true. I don't know. I can't verify that it was ever bought. So I can't even indict said entity. A very good chance said entity spared me by sparing me from that accident. But we can't do it. We can't do it no more. I ain't gonna talk to people taking them. I mean, people that need drugs are gonna take drugs, and that's what we can't prey upon. This is real talk. I'm not saying. Of course, I got that from said entity too. I guess it's like, but it's I'll borrow a colloquial every now and then. I borrowed poodly from my sister. I thought, oh, poodly. Like, no, I didn't come up with myself, but that's a good one. That's poodly. I try not to like use too many others, but so I don't know. I'm long-winded, of course, as usual. But what are we doing? You cannot. We can. I don't know. I don't know who's cutting it in there. I don't know if it's the is it coming from Mexico? I mean, is it coming from the other country that way? I don't know how the fentanyl is getting in there. Obviously, a person in their home cannot do it. Anyone. So I really can't say. I don't know. Whoever's putting the fentanyl in there, you got to stop. And I guess what I'm trying to say is whoever is. And if we don't know if we buy anything white, and even brown. I've seen two colors, two different colors. It looks just like heroin. It looks just like fentanyl. So if you didn't make it yourself, process yourself, how are you going to know what's in there? It can't be done anymore. You could potentially murder. Have I murdered? Have I? I don't know. Is this blood on my hands for you? Is there blood on my hands? I don't know. Like, again, very likely I was spared. I didn't see product and I didn't receive profit. That was maybe his way of telling me, like, no, I spared you. Bravo, I appreciate it. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. That's all I can say. This is very, very, very fucking serious. I mean, I'm gonna post something on. I know I should public and what. That's why I'm like, I'm whatever. It's cops, whatever. No, I haven't. No, I haven't intentionally done it. I haven't intentionally done anything. I was intentionally flippant though for a day. But I watched a video of a cop dying from the only thing that saved him was his partner had the nasal spray and something else. I mean, the cop's lungs touched the shit. His lungs stopped immediately. Immediately, he fell on the ground and his lungs stopped working. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how we're putting plutonium, nitroglycerin, and arsenic. Just heads up. I know it, and I didn't feel that way about simple weed. Like you can't get your weed. Why we can't just grow our own weed and be done with it? Obviously, it's just. I mean, it's childish as living fuck. We get that. It ain't about any of the base drugs. It's about there is a super poison mixed in all the drugs now. And so, like, that's why I cut off comments on video, because you get a ha ha. What's a ha ha? Have you ever said ha ha? I advise, if you see any comment that starts with H-A-H-A, don't assume that's a person. That's potentially an algorithm. I mean, if it was a person, they just go ha, like, but what is ha ha? What is that? Is that like a ha ha? I mean, is that like Japanese anime or something? Where did ha ha? I mean, that just, if I see a comment that goes ha ha, like, it's always the douchiest, like, it's the douchiest, most generic, thoughtless, algorithmic response you'll ever read. Notice, if you ever see a comment, I mean, it just like, what are you shitting me? If you expect someone to listen and you start the comment with ha ha, okay, and that's the only thing I can think of. I guess that's maybe an anime reference, like yes, you can. My journals, you can always stop at any point. You get the point through a top. You got the point. We can't do it. It can't be done anymore. It cannot be done. It can't be done. You cannot risk buying weed off the streets anymore. It's disgusting.